think one of the largest kind of questions in this age, and as the educational paradigm shift, like we've been talking all about last week, is where are our men getting our education? How do boys raise themselves in this world that is extremely gender-driven, extremely patriarchal in most nations around this world, and how do we become men and effective men in terms of being able to raise boys to become men in the future? I think that in the midst of all this kind of crazy talk about pushing progressive educational spaces into schools and into academic forums, one of the things that we really need to think about is how men discover their masculinity, right? And it's not just about sex. It's not just about power. I've been thinking, I had spent a lot of time thinking kind of critically about that. Doing shows like this at high schools, middle schools, universities, kind of, diplomatic forums, and the Apollo Theater, and Kennedy Center, and this and that. And it brought me to kind of thinking, like, what's in a man? When this man enters a room, he wishes to keep his chin up, to carry with him a continental smile, and a heart that lifts the floor like a splintering brass chorus of drums and saxophones. Feels like Questlove and Coltrane are marching to Gettysburg at my feet, with shotgun improvs that grow and rock steady, playing like a humble bass line for the beautiful, the gorgeous shootouts that ring out throughout old Chicago jazz clubs and smoky New Orleans hallways. He is a man because he claims he's claimed his humanity, yet still walks with the melancholy whisper of everything mama couldn't teach him, preacher couldn't preach to him on Fridays. When the bar ends, the clouds unclench their fists. I walk home, empty pack of Marlboros in my back pocket. Girl I don't know so well under my left arm, laughing too loudly. I sit under a poster of Hendrix with Mona Lisa-like eyes that follow me wherever I go, and I wonder, what is in a man? It wasn't always like that, though. Before the intrigue of standing tall swallowed my skin, every boy had a smiling father to dribble him. Every watch could stop, if you please. Every set of 5 fingers had a warm twin that fit. But since then, I've spent too many Sundays with the sun and girls just looking for you-know-what. Thought I had a good one once, but now all I do is write black love poems. And the only thing she hates more than me are mirrors. The only thing I hate more than love is not being in it. Call it crystal-eyed or young of me to say, but some days I wake up wondering, where have all the trumpets gone? What makes a man, and what have they done with Motown's tongue? When did the sound of my own breath become not enough music to get me through the night? And why can't we let ourselves go in the nighttime without messing it up in the morning? In the morning, wake me up like we died in each other's arms 12 hours prior and had been planning to do so on breath cue from the first time my lips cuddled your forehead. I know my carpet may not taste as sweet as the Golden Gates, but you slept here last night. And somewhere between the Bankers Club and the 8 Ball, I was reminded that a broken heart bleeds red. So now my pasts and my insides got you looking like a fresh murder. Can I be a man and clean that up for you? Can you love me just as hard if I'd rather just talk some stuff out? If I'd rather picket fence my tongue quiet and slow like a stream across the whole Navy Van Gogh of your body until I disappear. There's no more before, no more after, just a screaming white light rattling the inside of your skull like a drug-addicted prisoner and a man standing tall, looking down over his work like a lost dime.